Alright, be good. Right Let's get it, about to get it, Israel. Shalom. Shalom. Let's get it. Shalom to the nation of Israel. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird. Tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children. Shalom, right? So yeah, so we out here again. You see the stuff that's going on? Well, we done had a train derailment with toxic chemicals in Ohio. I think it was Ohio, Texas. It was 3 or 4 different states. You got that going on. I just seen a thing where they got this new drug called Trank that's eating people flesh up, turning them into zombies. You got boil water advisements in different states around the country. They just getting ready. They getting ready to cut the food stamps off, the extra food stamps next month. But then they talking about on top of that, cutting them off. They talking about either making you work for them or doing more cuts to the food stamps. Biden said no to FEMA going and helping Ohio as far as it being declared a state emergency. Meanwhile, China was mocking United States, talking about Chernobyl, that the situation in Ohio is worse than Chernobyl, which is pretty much true. So we're gonna start out with, man. Let's get this one. Proverbs. Let's start out with Proverbs. Companies out there, they try to talk about introducing a bill to stop people from putting that digital tag in people. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Yeah, it's a lot of mourning going on here in Babylon right now, man. It's a lot of mourning going on in Babylon right now, man. It's a lot of suffering going on in Babylon right now, man. Every day you see things. When I first kind of moved out here, I moved kind of, out into an area that was, kind of small little town off the out on the outside of Raleigh or whatever, NC. So when I moved over here, the things, it was really pretty much nobody really over here. But now, 7, 8 years later, man, the stuff you see, man, is like, you could tell the world is changing, man, right in front of our eyes, man. What's that I want to get next? Isaiah. World is changing right in front of our eyes, man. Let's get Isaiah 24. Let's go Isaiah chapter 24, verse 3. The land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languish and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And they killing the planet, man. And not just with all of the chemical spills that's going on here. I seen they had one in South Africa, I think. You had another chemical plant in China that exploded. So all of these toxic fumes and stuff that's going into the air, man. To go along with the fact that they still spraying chemtrails. They didn't stop spraying chemtrails. So all of these things is going on in the planet right now, man. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed thy law, the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Yeah. So this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, man. Everything we seeing is just the beginning. It's gonna get a lot worse, man. It's gonna get a lot worse. Where I want to go. It's gonna get a lot worse, man. And people chilling. People chilling. They don't see it. They don't care. See? Spirit in a party mood. The Lord gonna murder some shit. See that dude right there? See that dude right there, Israel? When I first came up, right? When I first came up, dude been standing there leaning on some shit for about, I say about 45 minutes. When I got here, he was just standing in the parking spot. On the music probably woke him up. The nigga was standing right there leaning. I ain't never. That's why I ain't want to talk too loud, cause I ain't want him to. He's standing right there like this for about 45 minutes to an hour. Woo! Let's go, Matthew. Yeah, this how you and going back to what I was saying, man, seeing shit that I never seen over here and all of that type of stuff. You seeing homeless Edomites. You seeing Edomites on look like that wasn't no crack right there. That was some old 1980 shit he was on. I ain't seen that kind of lean since I was a little kid right there. Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Yeah, they're just the beginning, man. So people will see these type of things going on in their head. They'll say, "Oh well, it's gonna get better. It's not gonna get better. It's not gonna get no better, man." You know, you had the camps out here still talking about, oh, it's sin, it's spiritual, it's this, it's that. But you see every day that we getting closer to the time when they gonna be putting that digital tag in people, man. They talking about it more. I seen the commercial last night where this Asian guy, everybody is in line, and this Asian guy walked past and he got a little phone, and not even a phone. I think he had a watch or something like that. and he tapped his watch to the thing, and you know they make him look cool, and he go and do a flip in the water. Yeah, they gonna make it all look cool, man. They gonna tell you it's for your own good, man. They going when they start offering that thing up, and they start before they make it mandatory, they gonna have everybody believing that it's for your own good, man. This is a good thing. It's cool, and people don't see that, man. People do not see that, man. And they still lying to you out here. Word, I done seen that before. I done seen heads leaning before. I ain't never seen no head over here leaning. I ain't never seen no head over here leaning. And that head was leaning. Sleep, cigarette in his hand. He was doing that for a minute too. Lock your wrist. Let's go Ezekiel chapter 24, verse 6. A parable to a rebellious nation. Yeah, Israel and this nation, man. This nation is supposed to be set up in the in the theory of the philosophy of the King James Bible. That's why they have you swearing in on the Bible in court. They have all the politicians swear in on the Bible. They call themselves going after the teaching or the doctrine of the King James Bible. Yeah, right. Ezekiel chapter 24, verse 6. Wherefore, thus saith the Lord power, woe to the bloody city, to the pot whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not gone out of it. Bring it out piece by piece, let no lot fall upon it. Yeah. So you know when you cooking making a soup or something, or you put some meat in some water and you boil it and you making a stock or whatever, and that scum that get on the top, you know, it look like it almost look it's all it is basically is the impurities coming out of the onions, the meat, the bones, and all of that. And so you got to skim that off, man. That's called a scum, pot scum. So this is what the Lord is talking about, man. This is a corrupt place, man. This is a corrupt place, man. All of the things that's going on here, man. Ezekiel chapter 24, verse 6. Wherefore, thus saith the Lord power, woe to the bloody city, to the pot whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not gone out of it. Bring it out piece by piece, let no lot fall upon it. Let's go now. Well, let's keep reading. For her blood is in the midst of her. She set it upon the top of a rock. She poured it not upon the ground to cover it with dust, that it might cause fury to come up to take vengeance. I have set her blood upon the top of a rock, that it should not be covered. So yeah, so going back to this place not being healed, the wicked rulership of this place, you know, and even what's that, Numbers 35 and 33. So all of the things that the corruption that was done here in this place is not going to be healed, man. This place is not going to be healed. I had two scriptures came in my head too. Let's keep reading though real quick. That it might cause fury to come up to take vengeance, I have set her blood upon the top of a rock, that it should not be covered. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, woe to the bloody city. I will even make the pile for the fire great. Yeah. So it's not going to get no better, man. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. What's that one? Numbers. Let's get that one first. Let's get that one first. Numbers 35 and 33. Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So yeah, so all of the blood that was shed here in Babylon, this place is not going to be able to be healed. So all of the things that you see happening is the plagues of the Lord, man. All of these things that you see happening is the plagues of the Lord, man. So what's the next one I want to get? Jeremiah. Let's get that one. Jeremiah, I think it's 50. It might be 51. Yeah, Jeremiah chapter 51 and 6. Jeremiah 51 and 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquities, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heavens, and is lifted up even to the skies. Yeah. So Babylon is not going to be healed, man. And so all of these things, all of these different plagues that you seeing, natural disasters, accidents, chemical plants blowing up, water defile, all of this is the Lord's plan, man. The Lord has a plan for Babylon, man. And this place is going to be methodically taken apart, piece by piece, brick by brick. And then in the end, when the Lord come back and show his face and them skies crack open, then everybody going to be, the Lord did all of that? Because this place not going to be healed, man. This place is not going to be healed. Not going to be healed, man. And I'm here to tell you, all the true men of the Lord love to see it happen. We love to see it happening. Love to see it happening. We want to see the prophecies take place. That's why Elder Apostle Tahar named this, coined this year the year that hopefully all the prophecies come to pass. Yeah, we want to see the prophecies come to pass, man. We not telling the Lord, hold up. We like open up a can of whoop ass on this place, Lord. Stone, look, hit Babylon, hit this hole with the stone cold stunner. Let's get Genesis chapter. So you know, nothing new under the sun. So just like before the flood, it's just like now. Genesis chapter 6, verse 11. The earth also was corrupt before the Most High, and the earth was filled with violence. Look at all the violence that's going on now, man. Every day you turn on the TV, I seen the 14-year-old. I sent the link to the brother Dubar Kabash, because you know he always going. He love that judgment. He loved doing them judgment videos. Shalom, y'all by Shem, y'all Shabbarakathum. I see the comment board. So, but yeah, I sent the article to him, the 14-year-old boy. The 14-year-old boy got into an argument on social media and went out the house and was killed. 14 years old, man. The Lord is doing some things, man. It's a lot of violence going on right now in the world, man. Every day some violence going on. Dude, 43-year-old dude, shot the three kids on the three young adults on the college campus. You had that. Seen another dude, the Edomite dude went crazy out there and killed 6 people. Like, yo, it's a lot of murdering going on. A lot of killing, man. A lot of killing, man. A lot of killing. That's all I could say. I see a lot of killing. Genesis chapter 6, verse 12. And the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, and all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. Then the Most High said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Yeah. So this is coming again, man. Just like in the days of Noah. Just like in the days of Noah. The same thing is going on. And so the Lord is sending these plagues, man. And the elders, I was watching the brothers out there in Dallas last night, and they was talking about how Noah, for 100 years, Noah building the ark, telling everybody a flood coming, man. And they looking at Noah like he crazy. This nigga crazy. We ain't seen no rain in years, man. He building this big ass boat for him, man. Ain't no water coming. Noah was a conspiracy theorist and a nut. Till that rain hit their ass, that flood hit their ass. And you know they was thinking, what was they thinking? Man, I should have been listening. What's that? Then shall they know a prophet was amongst them? Yeah, man. These times is coming to where it's going to get rough, man. It's going to get rough, man. And we could see how the, what's that, how when you put a frog or a live animal and some boiling and some water, and you start it off cold, and then you start turning the heat up, and so they don't know they boiling. They don't know they boiling. And this is what's happening, man. The Lord is turning up the flames on this place, man. He turning up the flames on this place. Okay, I'm gonna go to the comment board, see what's going on the comment board. See what we got. Yeah, it's a bright day out here today. Shalom, brothers. GMS Virgin Islands. Shalom a lot. Brother Yakarab, shalom, brother. Yeah, okay, let's get back to it. Yeah, this place, man, this place is gonna get it, man. This place gonna get it. And we love to see it, man. We love to see it. Because they done said, like I said, they'll swear you in on the King James Bible. They'll tell you they're going to follow the law, statutes, commandments of the scriptures, and then don't do nothing of the sort. And the Lord is tired of this place, man. I am too. I'm tired of this place, man. Shit you see on social media, the shit they pushing on TV. Let's go Psalms chapter 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked, power saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or what thou shouldest take, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instructions and casteth my words behind thee. Yeah. So again, you know, these heads, they say, oh, we're a Christian nation. We set up in the values of the King James Bible, and the Lord tired of that lying. They lying their ass off, man. Fork tongue ass devil, as the Northern Kingdom used to call it. White man fork tongue. Yeah, fork tongue ass devil. Ain't nothing here in this society set up in the teachings or the philosophy of the King James Bible. Nothing. Not nothing. Not even the Christian church. None of this shit, man. And the Lord gonna destroy this place, man. The Lord gonna destroy this place. And what you seeing now is the Lord methodically working how you work a boxer over. Go to the body and do all that. This is what the Lord doing. The Lord is giving this place shot after shot after shot before he come. Knock Esau ass out. Knock this kingdom out. That's what's happening. Daniel chapter 9, verse. Daniel chapter 9 and 4. Now this talking about Israel, but then you gotta apply this to the wicked that's running this place, because again they are in rulership and they supposed to be leading the world in righteousness, and they're not. What's that? Jeremiah 13 and 23. You know, how can an Ethiopian change his skin or leopard his spots? They can't. Daniel chapter 9, verse 4. And I prayed unto the Lord my power and made my confession. It said, O Lord, the great and dreadful power, keeping the covenant and mercy to them that love him and to them that keep his commandments. We have sinned and we have sinned and have committed inequity and have done wickedly and have rebelled, even by departing from thy precepts and from thy judgments. Yeah. So this place, the further and further away is straight. Because think about it, man. They got all of the alphabet community situation going on with all of the different facets of it. They talk about, they got articles now on men getting pregnant and this and that. All of this wicked shit going on, man. And they making Jake the face of it, man. Them HIV commercials on TV. Jake is the face of all of this shit, man. So the further and further they stray away, the further and further they go away from what they should be doing as far as the teachings of the Bible or the scriptures, the worse it's going to get for this place, man. All the way up to the end. Because Esau not going to stop. Esau not going to stop. Because they not made to stop. They not made to stop. Where is it at? Let's get it. Yeah, some of my people ain't gonna get right to the kingdom. Some of my people love it here. They love it. Happy, comfortable. They don't see what's going on. You know, I'm doing okay. Fuck the nation. Fuck the nation of Israel. I'm doing okay. Jeremiah chapter 13 and 23. Can an Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopards his spots? Then may he also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Yeah, they're accustomed to doing evil, man. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. The wicked will do wickedly, man. They gonna tell you something different. His words were smoother than butter, but in his heart was war. These hands, they not gonna do no better. And as long as they running this place, and as long as they in charge, we gonna have plagues, man. Whether it's the Lord doing it directly, or it's the Lord putting the spirit on the wicked ass Esau to do some wicked shit, man. Cause you gotta, I mean, think about it, man. A little kid would understand that if you take a liquid spill and you set it on fire and turn that liquid into a gas that floats up in the air, everybody would know that the gas is going to spread further than the liquid. That liquid, they said the liquid is would have just been in, say, maybe a mile or two right there. It would have contaminated, scooped the dirt up and put it somewhere. But now, by you turning that liquid, them toxic liquid, into a gas, now that shit is going miles, hundreds of mile radius. That's just spreading all over the place. Like a fucking, you learn that shit in chemistry. That's like chemistry 101. Why would you turn a liquid into a gas where it'll float in the air? Stupid. They did that on, that's a stupid move. That's a stupid damn move. Let's get over here. Songs. Yeah, that's a stupid move, man. Oh, it's a nice day out today. Even though it said it got a little bit colder than what it was the last couple of days, it's a nice day out here. Let's get it. Our brother, my big bro, Gabar Dama said, I'm gonna take my time today. Yeah, ain't gotta rush. Lord willing, at the camp today, I didn't know that the brothers in Raleigh they not that far. It's a straight shot down, so I'm gonna try to, Lord willing, I'm gonna try to link up with them brothers today. Psalms chapter 140 and verse 1. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischief in their hearts continually. Are they gathered together for war? That's what they love. They love that here, man. They always plotting mischief, man. Again, like I said, man, why would you take a liquid that's maybe in let's go a mile radius. In a mile radius, contaminating the ground, and then light it, turn it into a gas where now it's floating for hundreds of miles, man. Why would you do that, man? Why would you do that? And then they arresting reporters that's trying to report on the situation. They putting out the fake news stories. Meanwhile, the people, I seen a lady throw a rock in the water, and when she threw the rock in the water, all type of chemical little stains. One lady came out the next day, all her chickens was dead overnight, one night. This is the shit that's going on, man. I don't know what they was thinking, man. Psalms 140 and 2. Let's start one again. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischief in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adders, poison is in his lips. Selah, keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gin for me. Selah, pause. I said unto the Lord, thou art my power. Hear the voice of my supplication, O Lord. O power, the Lord, the strength of my salvation. Thou hast covered my head in a day of battle. Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked. Further not his wicked devices. Further not his wicked devices, lest they exalt themselves. Selah. As for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of his own lips cover them. Let burning coals fall upon them. Let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits, that they rise not up again. Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. Psalms chapter 140, verse 11. Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. I know that the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted and the right of the poor. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name. I seen a hedge talking about the former Mississippi head and his sidekick. You can't even call them men of the Lord. They said, okay, where did you learn the name from? He said, yeah, we learned the name from we learned it. Didn't agree and say he learned the name from the apostles. But he said, he asked the question, where did we learn the name from? But the name that we learned is not the name of he said it's the heavenly name? I think he said it's the heavenly name, but then turned around and said that the Lord wouldn't give his name to the wicked, to the wicked, basically calling the apostles wicked. Then turned around and said that the Lord will give his secrets to his servants of the prophets, but he ain't say the new name. What's the new name then? How we gonna call on the name of the Lord? How is the righteous gonna be safe in all of these things where the script like we just read, but we don't know the name, and they ain't providing a new name. They still using the name that the apostles gave them while calling them wicked, but still using that name. Woo! Psalms 140 and 13. Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name. The upright shall dwell in thy presence. Yeah, you need to know the name. Because when all of these type of things going on in the world, and as Esau ramp up their devices, they got all these different plans that they have for us, man. Not just the digital tag. I seen a thing yesterday. The police is turning it up a notch. Like they must have got a directive from DC or somewhere. They turning it up a notch, man. That's why you see a lot more police shootings and stuff like that. They're a lot more aggressive. They shot a man with no legs with a knife. Like you could have just sit there and just followed him and watched him until he got tired of swinging a knife at you. You could have tased him or something. They shot a dude with a knife that had no legs. Like you can't de-escalate that. They not playing, man. They not playing, and it's going to get worse. These are all the beginning of sorrows. We read that. This is all the beginning of sorrows, man. Skip Romans. Let's get Romans 9. Read down. Let's get some Romans. Let's go. Romans chapter 9 and 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Yahweh forbid. For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So that gets you to Hebrews, what's that? Hebrews 12 and 16. You know what I mean? It was no place of repentance for Esau, man. No place of repentance for Esau, roughly paraphrasing. So then, it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of power that showeth mercy. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he harden. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? So Esau can't resist the Lord's will, man. He's the wicked. He's created to be wicked, man. And just like Pharaoh was raised up to show the Lord's power, he let America be great. He let America be great, so when he take America down, everybody know that it was the Lord, man, that did this, man. Wilt thou say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Nay, but, O man, who art thou that replies against power? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endure with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? See? So he's suffering. He just like, all right, go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead, go ahead. I see what you're doing to my people. I see what you're doing to my chosen. I see what's going on. I see how you polluting the land. I see all the wicked devices that you doing, this and this and that. And I'ma just let you go, but so far, man. Matter of fact, what's that? Get you. Let's go. Jeremiah 16:14. Therefore, behold, the days cometh, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he have driven them, and I will bring them again unto the land that I gave unto their fathers. Yeah. So the Lord is letting this place build up. So when everybody not gonna talk about the as great as the deliverance from Egypt was, this is gonna outdo that. This deliverance is gonna outdo that, man. Cause America, in their heart, America is like, man, we good, man. Ain't nobody gonna never touch us, man. We a superpower forever, man. We the superpower forever, man. What's that one? We the superpower forever. Psalm chapter 149 and no, 149 and 9. That he should still live forever and not see corruption. For he seeth that wise men die, likewise the fool and the brutish person perish and leave their wealth to others. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like the beast that perish. Yeah. Call it all of the names, all of the names. Every place is named after them. Even Mother Africa. Oh, you're African. The African is not the name, man. What's going on? Africa is not the name. It's not the name. You're not Africans. Even the people, we proud of Africa. Africa is not the name. Even just like telling our people that you're not an Israelite, try to tell an African that they're not African. That's not your name, man. That's the name of a Edomite general. Try telling them that. They stuck on Africa too. The motherland. People stuck on stupid. Like, I'm just trying to see where I want to start from. Let's go. Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 33 and 11. In much knowledge, the Lord have divided them. He only gave his Lord's statutes, commandments to Jacob. Psalms 147, 19 and 20, right? In much knowledge, the Lord have divided them and made their ways diverse. Some of them have he blessed, Some of them have he blessed and exalted, and some of them have he sanctified and set near himself. So you got Israel, then you have the Israel of God. Galatians 6:16, right? Or the elect, the 1/3 of Israel. Some of them have he blessed and exalted, and some of them have he sanctified and set near himself. But some of them have he cursed and brought low and turned out their places. Esau. And the wicked of our nation, the wicked of Israel on this side. In the kingdom, all Israel will be blessed. 13, watch this. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it as his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as like of him best. Yeah. So the Lord is controlling everything, man. The good and the evil, the wicked and the righteous. He's controlling everybody, man. Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 33 and 13. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as like of him best. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and a sinner against the godly. Yeah. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and one against another. Yeah. So they going going back to the plans of the wicked, the rulership of the wicked. The wicked is against us, man. The wicked got plans to come against us. The wicked got things that they gonna execute to make life difficult for us, man. For all of us, man. What's that? 1 Peter 4:17. Everybody gonna go through it. Everybody. 1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of power. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? This is the point. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Yeah, they're going to be destroyed, man. But the righteous going to scarcely escape too. Going to scarcely escape what? The plans of the wicked, man. They got plans, man. Esau got plans for everybody, man. Esau got plans, man. And if you got to be blind to see that the plans that he doing, that he trying to implement, you got to be blind to see what he doing, what he trying to do. You got to be blind. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3. Woo, I wanted to go to 3, but let's get 2. Let's get 2 and 12 real quick, and then we go to 3. Therefore, Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 12. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objective to our infamy, the transgressions of our education. He professeth to have the knowledge of the Most High, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord. He calleth himself the child of the Lord. That's Esau, man. While pushing the elemental P lifestyle, transgenders all over the place. Even the commercials, man. The commercials that's supposed to help you, right? They got a new drug or whatever that they got out. And at the end of every commercial for every new drug, they give you about 15 to 20 symptoms that's worse than the thing that's worse than the thing you taking a drug for, man. Let's move on. Let's go. Let's go down. I wanted to get in 3. Let's start at 1 and read down. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. We just read the righteous scarcely be saved, right? In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery, and their going from us is to be utter destruction. But they are in peace, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace have he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. Wow. Wow. Let's get this again. Let's go for Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 4. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. And having that's lined up with they chase a corruptible crown, we chase an incorruptible crown. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in a furnace have he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9. They that put their trust in him and not Esau shall understand the truth. And such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he have cared for his elect. But the ungodly shall be punished. According to their own imaginations, which they neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord. See? So yeah, so like I said, man, they got plans that they gonna try to implement against us, but the Lord got his elect, man. And only the elect is gonna make it out of the different situations, the different traps, snares, plans that Esau has set up, the wicked. Wow, this is a beautiful scripture right here. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9 again. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth of what's going on right now. What times we in? Measure down the times diligently in itself. Roughly paraphrasing. Second Esdras 9, right? Second Esdras 9 and 1. And such as be faithful in love shall abide with him, for grace and mercy is to his saints. I endure all things for the elect's sake. and he have care for his elect. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord. Yeah. The ungodly shall be punished, man. They gonna be punished. Yeah. Oh, I know it was one more I wanted to get over here. Where's that? Let's get it. While I'm in here. How the elders say, I must be allowed, right? Let's go down to 2nd Esdras, chapter 16 and 68, 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision. So yeah, if you agree with Esau and you get down with the get down, you gonna regret it. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Yeah, so they're going to turn on all of us, not just the elect, all of us that put our trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods, cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Didn't we read that? We just read that, right? In Wisdom of Solomon 3, right? Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Woo. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Yeah. So the days of trouble is Esau Edom, man. The plans of the wicked, man. The plans of the wicked is ramping up, and you can see it daily, man. It used to be once a week you would see something jump off or whatever. Now it's like 5, 6 things a week popping off now. Those days will be short except for the elect's sake, right? Roughly paraphrasing. The Lord doing some things, man. Oh man. Let's get it. Who's the one that just came to mind? Dang, it went out my head just that quick. It'll come back. But let's get back to Psalms. Let's get Psalms. This Psalms chapter 121 and 1. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord. Where? Or no, Esau. My help cometh from the Lord. No, from the mandates. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall not neither slumber nor sleep. The elect, not the whole nation of Israel. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil, the evil ways of Esau, from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forever. Yeah. The Lord is the one that's going to protect us from these plans that Esau got, man. It's the Lord, man. Esau is working his plans, man. They working their plans, man. Not just here, all around, man. It's a lot of countries around the world that's suffering, man, under their rulership, man. A lot of nations suffering. A lot of nations is suffering, man. But the one he want to come after is us, man. That's who Esau want to come after, man. And so meanwhile, you got these other camps. They out here doing all kinds of other stuff, man. Useless debates, bringing up old shit that don't got nothing to do with prophecy. This is what they got going on. Job. Did I want Job or Proverbs? Job chapter 24, verse 1. Why seeing times are not hidden from the Almighty? Do they that know him not see his days? Yeah, man. Hey, look, we gotta get second Esdras now. I gotta get that one. What is the second? Or is it Ezekiel? Was it second Esdras? Second Esdras. Yeah, you can't tell the times, man. We in evil times. We in evil times. Esau is doing some things. Esau is making moves. Daily now. Daily they making moves. Second Esdras chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before in the scriptures, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Yeah, see? So the Lord put all of these things in the scriptures for our learning, man. Romans 15 and 4. The Lord put all these things in the scriptures for our learning, plus for signs to let us know that we are approaching the end. But we read it's the beginning of sorrows. Ain't the people in Ohio in an uproar right now? The whole state of Ohio in an uproar. These are signs, man. Let's go back to 6. Let's go 2nd Esdras 6 and 6. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? For he say unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Yeah. So the Lord was explaining the end of this world, the end of this era, the end of this eon, their rulership. This is what we seeing right now. And as we get closer to the end of their rulership, they gonna do. Matter of fact, what's that? Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and to the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Yeah, he know he got but a short time, man. And so they got that doomsday clock that's always ticking closer. So every time they ramp that, they push that clock closer to doomsday, Esau gonna do more things, man. Esau gonna do more things, man, because he understand, man. He understand whether he believe in the scriptures or not. He know what the scriptures say. And so when you seeing these signs and all of this, they can't help but think that in the back of their mind, they think that we gonna make it. The Lord not coming back. The Lord forgot this place. He forgot his people. But in the back of his mind, he like, we still gonna try to implement our plan and get them where we want. So if the Lord do come back, we'll be in better position to fight off the Lord, because they think they gonna fight and win. That's what they think. That's what Esau think. That's what Esau think. Well, it's coming for his ass. The Lord is coming for his ass. The Lord is coming for his ass, baby. Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the lands, nor fill the face of the worlds with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord. Yeah. I will also make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith the Lord of hosts. Yeah. So the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. Esau knows it. And so they gonna have they got their plans, man. What they call them counter moves. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord does something, the Lord does something on the right hand side, then Esau gonna do something on the left hand side. With the Lord is controlling it all, man. Potter's clay. Let's go Psalms chapter 55 and 1, and we're going to jump down. Give ear to my prayer, O Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, and hide not thyself from my supplication. Attend unto me and hear me. I mourn in my complaint. and make a noise because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked. For they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. Woo-hoo! The scriptures is accurate, man. The scriptures is so accurate, Luke. I thought about this one earlier, so we must get it now. I must be alive, as elders say. I must be alive. Luke chapter 18 and let's start at 1 and jump down. Luke chapter 18 and verse 1. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint, saying, there was in a city a judge which feareth not the Most High, neither regardeth man. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of my adversary. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not the Most High, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she worry me. Right? So now understand the parable. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you, he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith in the earth? Yeah. So people gonna give up. Esau thinking, the Lord ain't coming back, this and this and that. 2/3 thinking the Lord not coming back, but the elect is crying to the Lord. Because the elect see the shit that Esau doing, man. We see where this is headed, man. We headed to a cashless society where you're gonna have to do everything that they tell you to do, or you will be cashless. Ain't gonna be no more side hustling. It ain't gonna be no, I could go cut some grass. It ain't gonna be, I could go stand on the corner and sell me a couple of nickel bags. It ain't gonna be none of that. It ain't gonna be none of that. They gonna be able to see every transaction that you do. And once they get you there, then they gonna be like, you gonna have to take this thing right here, or you not gonna be able to buy or sell, man. This is where we headed. And the elect see that. The rest was blinded, and the rest is still out here telling you it's sin, it's sleeping with white women, it's trade embargo, it's a spiritual mark. They out here telling you all manners of bullshit. And in the church, they not even talking about it, period. At least the Israelite brothers that's going off, and the term brother used that loosely, at least the Israelite brothers, they out here, at least they discussing the mark of the beast. What Pastor Porkchop gonna tell you? It's the Antichrist, brother. The Lord is gonna avenge his elect, because we crying out to him day and night. Because why? Because we see the plans that Esau is doing. We see the plans, the plots, the dumb and wicked shit he doing, man. Again, why would you light a liquid and turn it into a gas, man? You can contain the liquid a little bit better. Once the gas get up in the sky, you cannot contain that, man. I don't understand that one. So back to Psalms, chapter 55 and 3. Because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. My heart is sore pain within me, and the terrors of death are fallen upon me. Fearfulness and trembling are come upon me, and horror hath overwhelmed me. And I said, oh, that I had wings like a dove, for then would I fly away and be at rest. Lo, then would I wander far off and remain in the wilderness. Selah. 9. Destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues, for I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go about it upon the walls thereof. Mischief also and sorrow are in the midst of it. Wickedness is in the midst thereof. Deceit and guile depart not from her streets. For it was not an enemy that reproached me, then I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me that did magnify himself against me, then I would have hid myself from him. But it was thou, a man, mine equal, mine guide, and mine acquaintance. Yeah, that's talking about wicked Israelites right there. Wicked ass niggas. Shit, look. You put on too nicer clothes, have your little jewelry on or whatever, and you walk through any just about urban area that you're not from. And see what your brother do to you. What they say, that's a steak dinner right there. That's a steak dinner walking, brother. 14, 55 and 14. We took sweet counsel together and walked unto the house of power in company. Let death seize upon them, and let them go down quickly into hell, for wickedness is in their dwellings and among them. As for me, I will call upon the Most High, and the Lord shall save me. So how you gonna call on the Lord? You don't got the correct name, man. How you gonna call the Lord anything, man? People don't think you don't even want nobody at your job. Your name is Mary, they calling you Alice. You ain't gonna fucking listen. And when you finally realize that your name, you realize, hey, my name Mary, and this motherfucker been calling me Alice for a while. What you gonna do? You gonna correct it. And if they do it again, you ain't gonna answer no more. But you think the Lord is different than you? You could call the Lord anything. You call the Lord anything you want. It don't matter. The Lord is a brother named Yah. The Lord son is named Yahweh Shai, a brother. White boy Jesus is an Edomite. You gonna call me this nigga and I'm gonna answer? Psalm 55 and 16. As for me, I will call upon the Most High, and the Lord shall save me. Evening and morning and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He hath delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many with me. The Most High shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old. Yeah, because because they have no changes, therefore they fear not the Most High. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. The word, look, yeah, I had this, I quoted this one earlier. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Yeah. So he gonna come out, he gonna tell you, oh man, this is for your good. This is the best. Look, how they say, this is the best course of action to take right here. You know, we thought about it. It's for your own good. It's to your benefit. You know, that's what they gonna do. Esau gonna everything Esau push from now on. Even look at going back to the oil spill. I mean to the chemical spill over there. The crash happened. They step in and they say, what we gonna do? They step in and say, well, we're gonna light it, because that's the best course of action. That's the best thing to do. That's gonna be better for your community if we light the liquid and make it a gas. That's just crazy, man. And people don't even understand just that little simple thing right there. Like, why would you try to make it a gas, man? What's up, brother? All right. Why would you make a liquid a gas? Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. But thou, O power, shalt bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee. Yeah. I gotta get some water. I was looking at the next chapter over. Salakia, Israel. Oh, man. Yeah, to think about it, man. They did that when they came up with their plan of attack. They huddled. They had their huddle, and they said, "What should we do about this spill? The smart thing to do was to try to plug it up, get some kind of foam or something that could absorb the liquid. If they couldn't get it up, dig up the dirt where the spill was at, dig up as much dirt as you could, and that's it, man. I don't know why you gonna burn the gas. I didn't understand that one. Why would you burn it? Why would you burn the liquid? I mean, Salaki, burn the liquid and turn it into a gas. Let's see you on the comment board. Let's see what's going on the comment board. HIM, Shalom, Judah 12, 144. I see you. Brother Mazium, servant of the land. What he got? He got Proverbs 4 and 16. For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto a perfect day. Yeah. Excellent precept, brother. Excellent precept. Shalom out there, y'all Bashem, y'all Shabarakathon. Okay, let's get back to it. Yeah, the water again, man. Like I said, man, it's different, having a few, 2, 3, however many people on the comment board, watching live, and it's like I'm not out here by myself. You know what I mean? It's a whole different vibe. So the water, even the sisters, I saw. Oh wow, he trying, yeah. he about to crash hanging out the window. But I see you, shalom to your sisters too out there, Aqua there. Shalom, y'all Bashem, y'all Shabarakatam. Let's get back to it. Let's get second Edges 4 and 26. Let's see what that's doing. Yeah, Esau about to crash into another Edomite. He hanging out the window. I don't know what he was doing. Hanging, his whole body was out the window like this, and he was trying to drive like that. The guy that took off from right here. So I guess them demons inside him was acting up, man. Even that's something that, as you come into this truth, man, and after a while, you could see the demons on people, especially when you out here bringing this word out. You could see the demons on the spirits on people reacting, man. You could see that plain as day, man. When you start bringing out the word to somebody that got some hella demons on them, you could see the reaction. You could see it on them. Second Edris. Let's go 20. Second Edges 4 and 22. Then answered I and said, O beseech thee, O Lord, let me have understanding, for it was not my mind to be curious of the high things, but of such as pass by us daily, namely, wherefore Israel is given up as a reproach to the heathen, and for what cause the people whom thou hast loved is given over unto an ungodly nation that's trying all types of manners of things to inflict as much pain and suffering as they can, man. This is what the ungodly nation is doing, man. Man, all of the people out there, you can't drink, boy. You got to boil your water now. They talk about don't drink bottled water. And boiling the water don't help anyway, man. Boiling the water in the floor with the fluoride in the water, when you boil the water, it intensifies the fluoride. So the water, boiling your water does not help, man. It does not help. Boiling your water does not help. For it was, second Edges 4 and 23. For it was not my mind to be curious of the high things, but of such as pass by us daily, namely, wherefore Israel is given up as a reproach to the heathen, and for what cause the people whom thou hast loved is given over unto ungodly nations, and why the law of our forefathers is brought to naught, and the written covenants come to none effect, as we pass away out of the world as grasshoppers, and our life is astonishment and fear, excuse me, Salaki, and we are not worthy to obtain mercy. What will he then do unto his name whereby we are called? Of these things have I asked. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasten fast to pass away, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous. Then answered he me and said, this is second Edges 4 and 26. Then answered he me and said, the more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel. For the world hasten fast to pass away, and cannot comprehend the things that are promised to the righteous in time to come. For this world is full of unrighteousness and infirmities. But as concerning the things whereof thou asked me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with the good. For the grain of evil seed hath been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and now much ungodliness hath it brought up unto this time. And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come? Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed hath brought forth. Wow. Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed hath brought forth. And when the ears shall be cut down, which are without number, how great a floor shall they fill? That match up with the tares and the wheat. Then I answered and said, how and when shall these things come to pass? Wherefore are our years few and evil? And he answered me, saying, do not thou hasten above the Most High, for thy haste is in vain to be above him, for thou hast much exceeded. Did not the souls also of the righteous ask questions of these things in their chambers, saying, how long shall I hope on this fashion, when cometh the fruit of the floor of our reward? Yeah. Let's keep reading. And unto these things, Uriel, the archangel gave them answer and said, even when the number of the seas is filled in you, for he hath weighed the world in the balance. By measure have he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times. And he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure of time be fulfilled. So everything got to be fulfilled in the book, man. All of the prophecies got to take place. Esau got to come down with great wrath. Saying Revelation 2 and 10, he shall throw some of us into prison. Revelation 3 and 10, it's going to be a time of the never before. Not a time of never before. That's Jacob's trouble. What's that? Temptation. The time. Matter of fact, I got to get it now. I think it's great. Is it great temptation to try the world? To try the world. The hour of temptation. Yeah, the hour of temptation. Get it now. Yeah, the hour of temptation. Excuse me, Salaki. Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. The hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yeah. So Esau gonna implement his mark. He gonna get his mark implemented. He gonna start pushing that. He gonna start making that mandatory. He gonna have the air where you can't come outside without no damn mask on, damn near. He gonna have the food all defiled. He gonna be feeding you fake food. I mean, think about this real quick. Vegetables are supposed to be a natural thing. Vegetables come out of the ground, grow out of the ground. Why do you have to go to the store and look for organic vegetables? fruits and vegetables. Think about that for a minute. Vegetables are natural, come out the ground naturally, right? Grown, the sun, put some water on them, sun, and they grow naturally. Why do you have to go to the store and look for natural organic vegetables? I bought a bag of organic limes. I bought a bag of organic non-GMO limes, and they didn't have no damn seeds in it. How the hell you got limes with no seeds, man? A bag of organic limes. I got a bag of organic limes. It had no seeds in it. Scott, man, he's a damn plague, man. He's a damn plague, man. And you want this guy to stay in the rulership? Man, please, man. Please. Second Esdras 4:37. By measure have he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times, and he do not move nor stir them until the said measure is fulfilled. Yeah. So this is what we waiting on, man. We waiting on all of the things to be fulfilled, all of the prophecies in the scriptures. But in the meanwhile, Esau is turning up the pressure, man. Esau is turning up the pressure, but under instructions from the Lord. The Lord is the one that's doing it. What's that, Matthew? Right here. The Lord is the one doing it. He controlling both. Or is it Isaiah? It might be Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 10, verse 5. O Assyria, the rod of my anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation. I will send him against a hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoils, and to take the prey, and to tread them down like the mire in the streets. Yeah. So the Lord is the one that's going to put the charge on Esau, man. And he going to turn it up. He going to turn the pressure up. He going to turn up his wickedness. He going to turn up stupid shit. Even if you say, well, with the going back to, I just still can't get off of that thing that they did. So you would say, well, maybe they didn't do it by design to be wicked. You know what I'm saying? They was just dumb as hell. You gotta be dumb as hell to think lighting a chemical that's gonna turn it and make possibly acid rain and put all the nitric acid, I think when they burn it and it turns into a gas, it's nitric acid. And so now when the nitric acid attached to any water up there in the sky, it's gonna turn into acid rain. And then so you go, well, it ain't every morning is what you come outside, what's on the plants and the flowers. Dew, the water, even when it don't rain, it's dew and on the trees and the plants in the morning. So you're gonna turn this gas, this liquid into a nitric acid and let that go up in the sky, and it's gonna come down and be on every damn thing. Either you was wicked or stupid. Take your pick. Take your pick. You was either wicked or stupid, man. Either wicked or stupid. Let's get back over here. Let's go. Either wicked or stupid, or stupidly wicked. That's even better. Let's get some Habakkuk. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 3 and 2. Habakkuk 3 and 2. O Lord, I have heard thy speech and was afraid, O Lord. Revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years, make known in wrath. Remember mercy. So yeah, so going back to not moving until the set times. So the Lord is, so even Habakkuk, all of the prophets was asking the Lord, yo, hey, how long, Lord? Even Luke, we read that Luke 18 and 7. The Lord will avenge his elect that cry out to him every day. So the minute the Lord been crying out to the Lord to come and put some, lay the smackdown on the wicked rulers of the world. The same way, fast forward to now. Matter of fact, must be allowed to get that one. The brothers usually start off with this one, but let me get it now. Let me get it now. There you go. See, watch this. Jeremiah 28 and 6. Even the prophet Jeremiah said, amen. Lord, do so. The Lord performing thy words, which thou hast prophesied, to bring again the vessels of the Lord's house and all that is carried away captive from Babylon unto this place. Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears and in the ears of all the people, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war, of evil, and of pestilence. Yeah. So the prophets been prophesying this, prophesying against kingdoms forever, man. Tell the Lord, come crush this place, man. Come get this place, man. Back to it. Let's get back to it. Habakkuk chapter 3 and 2. O Lord, I have heard thy speech and was afraid, O Lord. Revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years, make known in wrath. Remember mercy. Yeah, mercy to the elect, man. The righteous scarcely will be saved, right? Everybody gonna get tried. Our temptation, right? Power 3. Power came from Teman, and the Holy One from Mount Paran, Selah. His glory covered the heavens, and the earth was full of his praise. It's the day of the Lord. And his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hands, and there was the hiding of his power. Before him went the pestilence, see? Before him went the pestilence, and burning coals went forth at his feet. He stood and measured the earth. He beheld and drove asunder the nations, and the everlasting mountains were scattered. The perpetual hills did bow. His ways are everlasting. 8. Was the Lord displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers? So this go back to them having knowing they have but short time. You know what I'm saying? You in a truck by yourself with the thing pulled up to your eyes where you can't even see. But this going back to them knowing that they have but a short time and reading the scriptures and understanding what the scriptures say is coming, man. Yeah, 8. Habakkuk 3:8. Was the Lord displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea, that thou didst ride upon thine horses and thy chariots of salvation? Yeah. The bow was made quite naked according to the oath of the tribes, even thy word, Selah. Thou didst cleave the earth with the rivers. The mountains shall soar thee, and they tremble. The overflowing of the water passed by. The deep uttered his voice and lifted up his hands on high. 12. Thou didst march through the land in indignation. Thou didst thresh the heathen in anger. Thou wentest forth for the salvation of thy people, even for the salvation with thine anointed. Thou woundest the head out of the house of the wicked. See, out of the house, back to the wicked again, by discovering the foundation unto the next. Selah. Yeah. The Lord coming back to tell the wicked, man. Period. And the wicked understands that. So the wicked has got all these plans. They got all these devices. They got all these traps, all these snares, all of these concoctions, all of these devices that they want to put inside you, man. They want you to bow down, man. They want you to get down and lay down like state property, man. They want you to get down and lay down, man. Nigga just stopped right in the street and parked. He just parked in the middle of the street. Numbers chapter 23 and verse 19, going back to the promise, going back to reading the scriptures and the Lord telling us to trust in the Lord, because the Lord is going to stand up for his elect. He's going to avenge his elect. He's going to come tear up the wicked, right? Numbers chapter 23 verse 19. The Most High is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Yeah. Have he said, and shall he not do it? Or have he spoken, and shall he not make good? Yeah. Behold, I have received commandments to bless, and he have blessed, and I cannot reverse it. Yeah, man. The Lord gonna perform his things, man. I had two scriptures just popped in my head that quick while I was reading that. Let me go back. The most, Numbers 23 and 19. Power is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or have he spoken, and shall he not make it good? Okay. One pop back in my head. Yeah, man. Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent thee. Yeah. So the Lord cannot lie. The Lord is going to keep his promise, and his words is going to come to fruition, man. His words is going to come true. His words is going to play out, man. So just like we come out here and we out here bringing the word out to the nation of Israel, we also out here bringing the word out to the other nations, man. And so as we out here bringing these things out, man, and Esau know his kingdom, his rulership is coming to an end, he's going to come down with great wrath, man. He's going to increase his wickedness, man. He's going to do wicked. That's what he does. He's going to be wicked, man. Second Peter 1:19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, unto the day drawn and the day star rise in your hearts, knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation, for prophecy came not in old time by the will of man, but holy men, as the Most High spake, as they were moved by the Ruach Kodesh. Yeah. So everything written in the scriptures is written aforetime for our learning. This, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Yeah. So all these things is gonna come to pass, man, for us and for the wicked, man. Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever thing were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of scriptures, might have hope. Yeah. Because that's the only thing that's going to keep you when the hour of temptation starts. When you, and it's one thing to talk about certain things happening, man. But once you see FEMA camps actually taking off, once you see people actually going to FEMA camps, man. Once you see, just like when the jump shot came out, and they was like, damn, they firing people because they don't want to do something with their body. Like, how is, like, you sitting there going, how is this even a thing? How is people even going for this thing? So just like when that situation happened, imagine they start telling the person, you got to put this device in you, man. You got to put this device in you, man, or you not going to be able to go to the supermarket, man. You're not going to be able to get no gas, man. You're not going to be able to do nothing unless you got this device in you, man. People don't understand how big a thing it is once physical money is gone. Once physical money is gone, they got you trapped, man. Once physical money, all money is computerized, you need you need electricity to have your money. You can't, power go down or whatever, you can't come out your pocket with no money. People ain't getting it, man. People not getting it, man. People is not getting it. We need to dare the Lord, man. We need to dare the Lord, man. We need to be praying, praying, praying. Lord, please, Lord, come get these people, man. come, come get these people, man. This is Psalms chapter 120, 119, and 121. I have done judgment and justice. Leave me not. I have done judgment and justice. Leave me not to mine oppressors. Be surely for thy servant for good. Let not the proud oppress me. My eyes fail for thy salvation, for the word of thy righteous. Deal with thy servant according unto thy mercy, and teach me thy statutes. I am thy servant. Give me understanding that I may know thy testimonies. It is time for thee, Lord. Psalms chapter 119 and 126. It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. Woo! Psalms 119 and 126. It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. Therefore, I love thy commandments above gold, yea, above fine gold. Therefore, I esteem all thy precepts concerning all things to be right. And I hate every false way. Yeah, every false way. That's everything Esau's showing you is a false way, man. Even in success here is via a false route. It's via selling out, doing wicked shit, possibly giving somebody up in the family to be sacrificed or whatever. Your kid, like a Magic Johnson, look at his son. Look at Dwayne Wade. Even when you get success here, it's via a corrupt path, man. That's a beautiful scripture, though. Psalms 119 and 126. It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. And that go back to the beginning, the wicked being in rulership, and they saying that this is based on the teachings of the King James Bible. Ain't nothing to do with the King James Bible here in this society, man. Nothing to do with it here, man. Yeah, get a couple more. Get a couple more. Ain't gonna be no blonde hair in the kingdom neither. No sisters with blonde hair, man. I seen one chick with blonde hair. She had blonde hair, blonde extensions, and dyed her eyebrows blonde. And dyed her eyebrows. She dyed them things blonde. And complaining about how or why white women is the standard of beauty. I'm like, you ain't making no damn sense right now, sister. Your whole situation is like you trying to copy a white woman. Let's go Deuteronomy 33 and 1. And this is the blessing wherewith Moses, the man of the Most High, blessed the children of Israel before his death. And he said, the Lord came from Sinai and rose up from Seir unto them. He shined forth from Mount Paran, and he came with 10,000s of saints. Yeah. the angels, them ships, man. 10,000 of saints. From his right hand went the fiery law for them. Yea, he loved the people, all his saints. The Israelites are the saints. Psalms 148:14 and Psalms 50:7. And they sat down at their feet. Every one shall receive thy words. Moses commanded us a law, even the inheritance of the congregation of Jacob. And he was king in Jeshurun when the heads of the people and the tribes of Israel were gathered together. Yeah. So just like before, it's going to be just like, what's that, Amos? Yeah, man. The Lord going to come back and gather us from these wicked ass people, man. That's what we hoping and we praying for, man. That's the only way out, man. That's the only way out, man. That is the only way out. And Esau is clear that Esau is ramping up his situation, man. He is ramping up his situation. Amos chapter 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom. This talking about Israel. But you got these heads in rulership now. So we talking about these heads because the wicked is ruling. So we talking to the wicked now. Behold, the eyes of the king, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a seed, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. So if the Lord say he going to kill all the sinners of his people, how much the other nations? All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And that's what Esau say in his heart, man. Ain't no evil going to touch us. Matter of fact, what's that one? Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldean, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. See? She thinks she not going to get touched, man. Babylon thinks she going to live and rule forever, man. They making their plans for the year 2030, and this place ain't going that long, man. This place is not going that long, man. The next war is going to be the last war, man. Think she going to last forever. All the sinners of my people, Amos 9:10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And that goes back to them knowing that they have but a short time. And that go back to them doing all of these wicked things that have as many Israelites as possible buying into the shit that they sell or the things that they push. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth it. Yeah. So all these nations, especially the rulers of these nations know what the scriptures say. They know who the Lord's people or is, was when they put us into slavery, was when Cristobal Colon, his name wasn't Christopher Columbus, it was Cristobal Colon, and he was a small hatter too. So Cristobal Colon, when he came over here, he knew that he was coming over here and he was going to encounter Northern Kingdom. That's why he had Israel people that spoke Hebrew interpreters on the ship with him, because he knew who we were, man. They know who we are, man. And so as it get closer and closer to the end, they gonna do more and more things to hold on to their kingdom long as they can, man. That's what they gonna do, man. But the elect not going for it, man. The true men of the Lord not going for it, man. The true men of the Lord not going to be 501c3 then. The true men of the Lord not going to be out here telling you, oh, I take 4, 5, 6 of them things. The true men of the Lord not going to be telling you these things, man. So, yeah, so Israel, we going to close out with that one, man. Lord willing, it was edifying. The water to the brothers and sisters on the comment board that stuck in with me, you know, that checked in, even if it was for a brief little check-in to say shalom or whatever. I appreciate that. So with that one, we're going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Vukah HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird. Tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations. Keep pushing his word. Stay diligent, stay focused. You know, try to avoid harm's way as much as you can, man, because Esau doing some things, man. Not just here in America, all around the world, man. Things is happening, man. To the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Me too. That includes me too. Kwam Yasharala and the Bible. Rock-a-thumb, family. Shalom.